You know, you know. Boom. Greetings from YouTubeville. I meant to get this kid out of the way the other day, and I don't mean like, get him out of the way. Also, sub and subscribe. It don't cost a dime. I'm trying to get like the angle straight for the best beard on YouTube and the videos. I mean, jerseys. It's a little bit tough. This kid is part of my daily series of sleepers, but there's some days you're going to get a lot, some days you might not get any. And when you hear this kid's numbers, you're going to be like, how the hell is this kid on your sleeper list? Well, listen, we all know the NFL has prototypical sizes for positions. And unfortunately, this kid is a quarterback, and they got him listed at 6 foot, but he's honestly like closer to 5'10". And his name is Dillon Gabriel. He played at Oregon. Played a long time. I don't even know if I said it. Someone subscribe. It don't cost a dime. I always forget that shit. Always. But Dillon Gabriel, Oregon, he's 5'10". He's 5'10", 200 pounds. He has a sick arm. Played 6 years college ball because he got that extra C word year. 2020 didn't count. So, but I'll throw out some numbers for you. In 2024, he had 3,800 yards, 30 touchdowns, and 6 interceptions. Over his 6-year career, check out these numbers, bro. These are like Andre Ware numbers, man. Ty Detmer. I'm showing my age, man. Who remembers those guys, man? Andre Ware, Ty Detmer. They were like ridiculous Houston quarterbacks, bro. They put up crazy numbers, man. Another guy, Major Harris. He played for West Virginia. The dude had a rocket first-round bust. But getting back to Dillon Gabriel, in his 6 years in college, he's thrown for 156 touchdowns. Are you serious? Are you listening? 156 touchdowns and 32 interceptions. Listen, he has the arm he has the pocket awareness to, like, when it's falling apart, to take off with his legs. The only thing this kid is lacking is about 2 to 3 inches. Now, in the NFL, the reason they do not like short quarterbacks is when they're, when they drop back in the huddle, when, when the center snaps the quarterback the ball, when he drops back, and all his offensive linemen are 6'7", 6'6", 6'5", he can't see over them. He especially can't see the middle of the field for the shorter passing routes. Oregon was a pretty spread out, formation. I would not call it a pro formation. They would just spread everybody out. And it's crazy, ironic. Like, his lack of size still put up these numbers. And they even have a wide receiver who I wouldn't go near. In the 7th round, I would throw a 7th round pick at him. They got a wide receiver, and I'll throw him up there. Tej Johnson. He only, very weird. Notice I'm gonna throw him out right after that because he's a story himself. So, like I said, man, I mean, this kid, the only reason he made my sleeper list is the fact that he has all these crazy numbers, but he doesn't have the height. I know it's changed the league. Doug Flutie had to be that size, man. Yo, who's the cat from New Orleans, man? I have like a mental block with his name. He used to be with San Diego, and then he went to New Orleans and he won a Super Bowl with Sean Payton, Drew Brees. Yo, I'm telling you, man, when I have a mental block with someone's name or just words, it's like there forever. It's so weird. I have like a mental block with Drew Brees. But, like, real quick, I just want to see how tall Drew Brees was. Because, I mean, he played like 20 years and he wasn't by far the tallest person in the world. But then again, like, to be honest with you, you can't even trust Google. They say Sylvester Stallone is like 5'10", 5'11". Sylvester Stallone on a good day is like 5'5", 5'6". So who even knows if this is, you know, who even knows if this is accurate? All right, well, I would say it's pretty close because Google said he's six he's 6 feet tall. Drew Brees was not 6 feet tall. Not even close, man. So this kid is not getting any talk about at all. At all, man. He's not. Could it take a coach with balls to throw a 3rd, 4th rounder with this kid? 156 touchdowns and 32 interceptions over his career. And I didn't even add up his yardage. He averaged a little bit under 4,000 yards for like 6 years. So if you can call that like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24. It's not 24, but he's thrown for like 20,000 yards, man. That's the only reason he made my sleeper list. But The NFL is, you know, I'm also showing my age, man. Who remembers Dan McGuire? His brother played. I'm not a baseball fan. I hate it. But his brother was that guy, Mark McGuire, in baseball. Dan McGuire played quarterback at San Diego State. The dude legit was like 6'8". He had an arm and a half, man. He played around when, like I said, I'm old, bro. He's played around when Marshall Faulk was there. But when I say he was stationary, bro, I could have gotten the backfield and sacked him. So, like, and he was a first round pick, Dan McGuire. You guys check him out, man. Like I said, I know I look 25, but I'm an old man. But like I said, the NFL will take a kid that's 6'6", 6'7", that has done 10% of what this kid has, and they'll figure we'll try to make something out of him. Crazy, crazy numbers. I seen him do bulletin board stuff, but just like on ESPN. Listen, man, would I take him? Would I take him rounds 1, 2, 3? No, I wouldn't. Then again, am I talking for all 32 NFL teams, or am I talking for my team? Unfortunately, I'm a Dallas fan. Don't throw tomatoes at me. Listen, man, if this kid don't get, he's a day 3 pick, in my opinion, man. Listen, there's teams out there with million comp picks. What's the worst that can happen to you, man? Like, he's an emergency quarterback, you know? I just can't see these numbers, him not getting drafted, man. Like I said, even a 7th. So he's listed at 6 foot, but I think he pretty much measured out at like 5'10" at the combine. 20,000 passing yards, 156 touchdowns, and 32 interceptions over his career. That's insane, man. I just want to double check on the passing yards because I just had it up, but that's insane. And if he don't get drafted, it's all going to be like a height. It was close to 20, man. Hold on a second. He got hurt the 1 year, so hold on. I apologize. 4, 8, 12. 15. A little bit under 20,000 yards. So in 6 years, a little bit under 20,000 yards, 156 touchdowns, 32 interceptions. Has good pocket awareness, has a strong arm, will take off. He's not afraid. He is mobile. The only thing is, he's short. Because we all know when you rock with GWO for life. I'm on a roll. I'm going to drop another sleeper after this. And ironically, it's the same kid. Not the same kid. He plays on the same team, but he has the same issues, man. Lack of size. But this kid is like really small. I was bigger than this kid when I was in kindergarten. Peace.